I'm David Holmes. I'm Executive Vice President at Jacada, and the benefits from the Frost & Sullivan event from what Jacada has seen is highly interactive, engaging sessions with some of the top executives in the contact center space. The advantage of this program versus others that we've attended is that while the attendance is maybe smaller than some of the other events, it's very key. Contact center executives, and over the 3 or 4 day period, there's tremendous opportunity to network, to interact with the individuals, and by the end of the 3 or 4 days, you've seen and met everyone and have understood who you want to talk with, and have typically gotten into much deeper conversations and more meaningful conversations in a 3 or 4 day period than you would at a larger event and a more unfocused event. The return from the Frost & Sullivan event has been actually measurable, which is refreshing. A lot of the events that we attend, you're 6 months later and don't really know whether you've actually gotten anything out of it from the standpoint of getting engaged and actually driving revenue or driving business. But the first Frost & Sullivan event we attended was the spring Contact Center Executive Summit, and within 3 months we had closed a very significant deal to Jacada from that event, very specifically attributed to that event, and we're engaged in several other conversations. Based on our experience at the fall event, it even looks better than what we achieved in the spring event. We have probably 10 very meaningful customer engagements or prospect engagements, and I would expect 1 or 2 of those to turn into very significant business, I'm hoping within the next 6 months or so. I think the value of the focus of a business development-oriented event or a relationship-oriented event such as this, and it is very unique, is that people buy from people, ultimately, at the end of the day. And the relationships you have an opportunity to build over the 2 or 3 days, you get to a point where the walls are broken down and the attendees are interested and anxious to hear what your value proposition is and what's your story. At a traditional event, you have 10 minutes to engage with somebody. There's that typical barrier of you're a vendor, I'm a customer, I know you're trying to sell to me. But after 2 or 3 days of the networking and interaction that's provided at this event, you're having meaningful conversations with somebody you've actually gained some trust and have built a relationship with, and it just takes it to a